Hi everybody, Kevin Doodney with the Future Housing Task Force, and today Ben's with me. So Ben, you and I go back a couple of years when you first bumped into me through the event that I hold.
Yep, that's right.
And at that time you were quite unique because you'd actually signed onto a program to be an investor, but at the time you really didn't have any money. So you had the faith in yourself to probably do something about that.
Yep.
So fast forward, what have you done?
Basically got a first home owner's grant and approached you and seen what we could do about getting myself into my first deal.
Okay. And there were some interesting loops that we had to go over. The first one was we investigated the concept of modular. That was a mistake.
Yep.
But we moved on from that.
Yep.
Went back to traditional building, found the right builder, and away we go.
Yep.
So at some stage we're going to have a walk through the home. So fundamentally, how did you feel now that the home's finished?
Great. Yeah, it's good.
All good?
Yep.
And you've got company now, I believe.
Yeah, I do.
Fantastic. Well done.
Yep.
Anything else you'd like to mention? Originally, I think you, for instance, one of the things that stuck in my mind was you were working, I think, at West End, South Brisbane.
That's right, yeah.
And you were saying ideally you'd like to live in South Brisbane.
Yeah.
But we moved you about 20 minutes away from there.
Yeah, that's right.
And it's not a bad commute.
Yep, not too bad.
No, probably take a bit longer than 20. How long would it take to get there, do you think?
45.
45, yeah.
Also.
Much the same as what I drive, and I'm a Tambourine.
Yep.
So, okay, guys, that's what it's all about. This is Ben's first home, but what we're going to unveil in our next video is a little bit more about the in-depth of how Ben's decided to design his home. That just gives him a little bit more protection about this thing we call mortgage, and we'll talk about that a little later. So thanks for listening, and stay with us for part 2 of our event. Thank you.